Hello everybody, my name is Ben the Human, and today we're looking at Builders of Greece. It's a colony management sim city builder set in ancient Greece. It's by Blum Entertainment Strategy Labs, and I got a code to look at the game in early access, and I'm eager to look into it. I was messing around on my own. The controls are nice. I didn't have any crashes or anything, so we're just gonna jump in here and kind of show it off. There's a sandbox mode, but I wanna play through this new beginnings scenario with you. There's other ones that are supposed to be coming soon. I'm sure they'll come in early access. So, new beginnings. When the war reached the Polis, your fate was sealed. You were chosen, along with a few others, to break through the enemy fleet and build a new home for your people on a distant island. After a great naval battle that claimed many distinguished individuals, you gathered all the survivors on your ship, and following the stars, set the course toward a better future, a future that you must build. We will do hints just so I know what I'm doing. I've played a few civilization builders, like city builders, before. It's a very similar vibe to other games like this, so I wouldn't say if you've played games similar, you won't feel out of place here.
It is good to finally feel the solid land under your feet. Fertile soils, virgin forests teeming with game, rich deposits of raw materials, and an azure ocean so abundant with fish they almost swim into the nets themselves. It is not an island, but an untouched paradise, bathed in the sun, our new home.
Sweet.
Exhausted by war, people have entrusted their future into your hands. Now it is up to you to build and rule a great polis where everybody will want to live. However, you will not face this challenge alone. I will oversee everything and provide you with guidance. And if doubts arise, you can always seek help from the archives with scrolls written by the most illustrious kings.
Thanks, old guy. I didn't want to interrupt him. We have to start out our settlement by building the Agora. The Agora is the heart of the Polis. The Polis is like your city. I assume it's Greek, either for town or city. But the Agora is like the center of all things. So we're gonna build that kind of in a big open place.
For the neighboring Polis to establish contact with them.
So we can build around it.
And the people do not know what to do. However, they long for a bustling city center. So you should promptly designate the place where the heart of your polis, the Agora, will be erected. Do you hear the buzz, conversations, and laughter? People are looking into the future with hope, anticipating a fresh start in this place.
Sure, nerd.
However, they do not wish to spend many nights.
Get out of here. I don't need to listen to that guy anymore. We want to start by building 10 cottages for our people. The cottages are what make you the most money. They do have maintenance, but the more people you have in your city, the more taxes they will accrue, which in turn grows your coffers. So you want to kind of manage how many people do you have in the city, how much is your building upkeep going on at the same time. So you just kind of want to keep an eye on all that stuff. But they want us to build 10 things. I like to build things in like blocks. I think it looks aesthetically pleasing to me. Plus it's easier to like keep track of things, I feel like. Cool. So we've got the 10, we have 12 actually, but we have 10, at least 10 houses. And now we want to start building our production buildings. So they want us to do a woodcutter's house, a quarry, and a fishery. I also like to do the hunter's lodge, even though they didn't talk about it. But you can just build these guys out in the wilderness, and the people will go out to them and work on them and gather food and resources for you. So you want to find a place where it says 100%. So you don't want to build your woodcutter's house in the city. It reduces the efficiency. You want to put it somewhere where it's not really going to be engulfed by anything. Because over time, if you build out into its space, it will lose efficiency, even if it starts at 100. So we'll build it out like here-ish. It's a balance between putting it far enough away that it's not blocked by anything, but also not too far away that it's difficult to get to. I forgot, we need to get a warehouse in here so people can actually store materials as well. We'll put that right across from the Polis, or the Agora. And then we need a quarry. And I would also like to get a fisherman's hut going. I like to have both of them, even though they said one or the other. So we'll put that down here on the beach. And then maybe as we grow, we might even build a second one or something like that. We will connect like so. There. Are you upset because you can't reach the warehouse? It is too far away. So maybe we'll put a second warehouse. That is for, like, the fishing district, perhaps? Maybe, like... Can't build it on the hill, so, like, next to the hill. Good. Now, a quarry, I found that I've run into, at least in the little I played, I was running into issues with the... not having enough stone, like, at all times. But I might have just been expanding too fast. So maybe we'll just start with one. If we feel like we need a second one, we can build a second one later. And then we'll get the woodcutter's house. Maybe we'll just, like, put that over here. That's 90. I feel like right there.
With the population growing, you need to construct more homes.
I understand.
Begin to craft basic utensils. Fortunately, there are many rich clay deposits nearby.
I forgot.
We can use to produce pottery.
The clay deposit is, like, all the way over there. I think that might be, like, the only clay deposit on the island. Which seems odd. Oh, wait. Yes, there's another one. Thank goodness. It's like, oh, man, I don't want to have to cart clay all the way from back there. We'll put that there. Throw down our road. Cool. And then a ceramics workshop. Honestly, I think I would put the ceramics workshop just, like, right next to, or maybe across from the the warehouse. Just because that's where the clay is going to be going anyway.
Ceramics have begun delivering their creations to the citizens. However, many gaze at them with disappointment since the jugs and cups are filled with water, not the drink of the gods.
I understand. You want me to make wine now. So build a noria. A noria is literally a well. Right here. So this thing is important for the vineyards. And I think I would like to start our vineyards over here. So if we go back to production. So you got your grapevine. And you see that where that big rectangle is, that is where you could fill out fields to. It would literally, you could literally build it straight back if you wanted. But the nice thing about it is if you can build it close to the well, you can kind of game the efficiency a bit. So I think I'll build it right here. And then we will put the fields around it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think you can build 6 per. So I kind of like to do... I'm trying to think, if I built a second one, where would I put that? I think I could do it like here and here. And then a second one, we could like have it face the other direction. I guess there's still empty space between the two. Although I just had a wild thought. What if we do it like this? And then we put a field here, and then on the other side of the road. So like the farms are overlapping each other. And then we still need the Noria. I guess we probably shouldn't have built the fields now that we don't have we don't have the Noria yet. It's fine. The fields will probably dry up and we'll have to replace them. But I kind of like that setup. We'll do it around the outside like this. And then maybe we'll even build a third vineyard on the other side too. And then we need to build a winery, which is here. Put that there. Although we need a place for the We need a place for the water well to go. So maybe we'll just put it across from the vineyard. Can you build ceramics faster? You're very close. We have +2 taxes. We're very low on people. So this is what I was talking about before. You want to balance the amount of money you're getting, but you also want to balance the amount of labor you need. We're -59 on the labor that we require. Each house holds 8 people, so that means we need 8 more houses to get to 64. So that's 4 houses, and we're out of stone. This is what I was talking about. Is I felt like I was perpetually out of stone when I was messing around before. Our ceramics haven't arrived yet. They will very shortly, like in a matter of seconds. I think. Did they disappear? I thought you were delivering the ceramics. Where did it go? Did you steal it? You sure did. Stop your movement. Can I tell you not to? Zzz. I sleeped this guy. Bring him back. Turn around. They can't make wine until they have grapes anyway, you dummy. Oh boy. Anyway. Well, they'll continue to make pottery, I suppose. But now our population is starting to stabilize. So you just have to keep building houses. Let's get another group of houses going. As long as we have the stone for it. And then we're gonna have to move you because you'll be inefficient soon. I think. We'll see when we build the extra houses. What happens there? I think I would like to get another quarry going though, because if we're running into stone issues now, we'll continue to run into stone issues. Let's go ahead and build the road out like that. Are you close enough to the warehouse? Apparently you don't need to be. You have a... Don't you dare deliver another pottery to this paused house. I'll lose it. He's doing something. Is that regaining stamina? I'm not sure what he did. Ah, we have one in storage. Great. Production. It's administrative. Good news. And we're short on stone. If it's not one thing, it's another. It's okay. We should be seeing some stone being delivered at some point. Ah, there we go. Now we can build it. Build me this thing. Unpause. Ceased production due to lack of resources. That is understandable. Now we're gonna build our fields. Same plan we did before.
We still have a long way to go to match the greatest, but our citizens continually dream of a growing prosperity.
I do not care about what you have to say.
They ask for the expansion of the
they want me to expand the agora. We need lots of wood and lots of stone. Well, it's a good thing we built the second quarry, because otherwise we'd be here forever. You're still at 100%. I'm surprised. Although the needs of our citizenry have gone through the roof again, as far as housing. One thing that we will need eventually is there's like it's not a bar, but it's like a bar. Essentially a wine place to go and drink. So I'm kind of planning ahead for that, to slap that down right in the middle here, so it can service all of these houses. So why don't we go ahead, is there a speed up button? Ah, there it is. They probably told me that. Build the Lesh. I think that must be what they're talking about. Service buildings. Yes, a gathering place where citizens can have a drink and a rest. So you see how this is got this big area of effect. So we want that to be like right in the middle of our neighborhood, so we can build more houses around it. Can I move you, or do I just have to destroy you? And I think I just have to destroy you. So why don't we go ahead and move some of our labor, our wood labor production out into the woods over here. Just like there. And then there. I don't know. I built you one off of the road. Sure, whatever. And then we can destroy this guy. Because that's exactly where we want to put this one. Oh, we don't have the stone for it. How much stone do we need for that guy? 12. Okay. Get a little move on. Get some pep in your step, my guy. We need stone delivered. Well, we can probably just go to 3x then. Normally I play on 2x for like sim games in general, so not too crazy. Our food situation is just fine. 26 fish, 24 meat. We're doing fine. We're just like expanding too fast to be able to be sustainable. And we got the barracks as well. We'll probably throw the barracks on this side. Or maybe like over here. But this is going to be like a residential district on... What direction is this? North? West, according to this mini-map, if the cardinal directions are to be believed. So let's throw you down. I want you to be... like right there is exactly perfect. But the question is, would that be where a house would line up? Because if we wanted to expand the houses out, I think it would be like right there would be perfect. And now everybody's super happy. Do you see all the little happy masks pop up? Definitely weren't screams of anguish. And then we need to build a barracks, so that requires more wood and stone. But we're close to that. I wonder if people being happier produces more taxes or not. We're doing fine from a tax perspective. We're just low on the labor perspective. The cottage, how much stone is that? It's 2 stone per cottage. So we could build 5 more cottages. But I kind of want to get the barracks like they asked for. So why don't we do that instead? We'll do the barracks like right there. Enemy raid!
An enemy ship is on.
Shush. Danger looms on the horizon. The fishermen have spotted an enemy ship approaching our island, and the ominous black sail leaves no doubt about the intentions of its crew. Yes, we all know that black sails mean murder. We must act swiftly and decisively to defend our citizens from the invaders. Prepare the army for battle and consider a defensive strategy. The future of the entire Polis rests in your hands. All right, so we want to come here, add infantry. The only guy we can recruit is this mostly naked Silos. We don't have enough wood to recruit more than 7. Hopefully we'll get more wood shortly. And then we could get 2 more. Imagine having to go into battle with just like a loincloth and a spear and a stick. Or is this a spear? Or a shield and a spear, maybe? It looks like a stick. I hope it's a spear. All right, more wood has been obtained. There we go. And as they color in, they will have trained fully. And then we want to upgrade our agora eventually. Takes 10 wood, 15 stone. We might hold off on that until we get more people, because right now we're still minus 59 on the labor required for the city.
The strangers have landed on the shore.
Hold on.
They do not seem friendly.
Ah, they're all the way over
We
here.
must protect our people and our wealth at all costs. Order your troops to confront the enemies.
These guys don't look that dangerous. Where are my troops? Are they in the barracks? Are they just hanging around the barracks? Ah, we can select all? Sure can. Sure cannot. I remember ordering these guys somewhere. Ah, we click the flag and then we can tell them to move. There they go. Oh, we should probably slow down time, huh? Okay, they're making their way around. Let's kind of get in the way here. While that's all happening, we could continue building houses. Put this around, put that there. Where are the enemy? There they are. They have their own green flag. What is that? Like a... Oh, it's a helmet. I thought it was like a wolf. We also have the same flag, but better colors. Oh, they're trying to flank us. To outmaneuver. Can't really do much tactically, so if you're looking for like a tactics battle simulator, probably not your game. Attack! Hiya! Wow, what a move! They did like a full 360 swipe. My guys are getting a little pummeled. Oh, a couple of their guys have died. Oh, they all died. Wow, that happened very quickly. Soldiers fought. Stop talking. I don't know why I don't like that guy. Soldiers fought fiercely for their homes and families. Loud cheering could be heard in your Polis when the last enemy fell to the ground. Good job, team. Well done, boys. All right, come on back to the barracks, I guess. All right, the next step is upgrading the Agora. Still very, very low on taxes, though. So I think I want to continue to focus on getting the housing situation sorted. What does this mean? The market is located too far away. Oh, I didn't know. Possibly delays in obtaining supplies. Okay, well, good to know that there's like a distance we shouldn't be building past. I guess I should have built you over here then. Now that I see that, there is a blue line connecting the two of them. If I destroy you, do I get any resources back? I do. I actually get all of the resources back, it looked like. So that's kind of nice. And this guy still serves us. I wonder if you can get other markets, or would I have to build like a second Agora? Oh, you can build just a marketplace on its own. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's a little too big for this space, unfortunately. But we could just slap it right next to the Leish, or whatever it's called. Leshy? Probably not Leshy. That sounds very Gaelic in pronunciation. Right, we could build 2 more houses. Still very low on our population management. Oh, you guys are too far away again. What if I wanted to build a marketplace? That's 5. That takes 10 labor, though. Good to know. I guess I could put some houses over here. Maybe we do that before we expand out any further. Just so we don't, I would like to build the marketplace over here instead of continuing to build out into a range that's not going to be sustainable. At least for now. There we go. Probably should have moved you over just one so I could build through. What are you gonna do? We could speed up time again. We're getting very close on the amount of population. It's like, it's very hand-to-mouth with regards to the housing crisis. Oh, not a warehouse. Wrong. Alright, and that is as far as we can build. But how much wood do you have left? 262, so you're probably going to be there for a while. So why don't we go ahead and focus on upgrading this guy now. We need 8 more stone. Lots of wood we have on hand, though. These guys are just hanging out. We got a lot of you around. 2 pottery. Although it's probably being sucked into wine production now that I think about it. Sure is. We have lots of excess resources, at least, so And we're down to -1 population. Fantastic. We need 3 more stone. Come on, stone builders. Look at them go. Just whacking away at the stone. There goes the cart full of stone. He's got 6 stone in cart. Great news. Hey, and we actually have positive labor finally. I guess what we were running into was the houses hadn't filled up entirely yet. Yep, you're right. There's a bunch of empty houses still, which is fine. I would rather have empty houses that I can fill as we grow. Okay, we're ready to upgrade the Agora. We've done so. Ooh, cool roofs.
Agora. However, some of them started to express dissatisfaction regarding their own homes.
You nerds.
You can modernize the houses and thereby
Never
give the
happy.
citizens a higher
I think we need
social
lumber
status.
is what it is.
The citizens' demands will grow, but
We can get the sophist's
will
house.
be able to undertake more prestigious jobs.
We need a lumber camp. Yep, and then we have to upgrade Theet's colleges to Zugatai's house. How do you do that? Oh, you just upgrade it. But you need 2 planks for it. Okay, so let's throw our lumber mill maybe down... Well, they're probably going to need lumber for that, right? So maybe over by the lumber... Or does it make more sense to have it near the warehouse? Perhaps next to the warehouse. Maybe we turn this side of the place into an industrial zone. Build the road out that way. Because these guys are going to deliver wood to this warehouse, and then if they need wood here, they'll just pick it up and bring it right next door. And sure enough, there's already 9 in there. So honestly, we probably should have put this winery closer to this warehouse for future. So resources, not so important to be, I mean, the closer they are to the warehouse, the faster the delivery will happen. But I think the stuff that takes stuff from the warehouse should be built as close to the warehouse as possible. So that's interesting. We have the lumber mill. Do we have planks? We have no planks. They're working on planks. How many planks do you make per completion? Let's find out. You make 1 plank. Okay. We have 1 plank in hand. And we have 1 out of 10 tools. Does it consume the tools? They want to be supplied with beer too? You want wine and beer? Don't mix the 2 together. Oops. I didn't mean to select my soldiers. I was looking ahead at like tier 2, but I don't think we've unlocked tier 2 yet. I wonder what level of the Agora you have to get to level 2. We have tier 2 decorations. We can have a cool warrior statue. High priorities, team. Oh, it looks like all the decorations are free. Well, that's nice. You can just throw down whatever to make the city look kind of cool. That's fun. Free decorations for all. I'm gonna have the coolest house. All right, we have plus 25 labor. Maybe we should make a second lumber camp. If things are gonna be needing planks. I wonder. Maybe we should do the Zugatai's house on this side of town. So that one, and then these 2 as well. Promote residents to the rank of Zugatai. I just got a Steam achievement. You know you're on the right track. Big altar. Why do you... I think I'm accidentally selecting the barracks down there. Labor's doing fine. I'm kind of thinking I want another... Well, we only need 4 houses, and the lumber will be there eventually. So maybe we don't want to go overboard with the lumber yet. Oh, if I click on any of these resources, it expands outward. It's kind of odd that if you click on any of them, it expands the whole thing. Oh, cool. Okay, so let's, oh, that's really neat. I understand now. It was asking if I wanted to swap anything out. Oh, well, all of this stuff looks like more advanced materials. So maybe we keep an eye on wine, and then obviously planks. Otherwise, none of this other stuff. And I don't even have the ability to make tools yet. Maybe we should keep an eye on that just because we don't have tool production. We need to know when we run out. Can upgrade this guy. We just need one more plank. Come on, plank team. You did it. Woohoo! All right.
Our ship's captain has finally returned from his mission. He claims
We
to have
must
persuaded
build a harbor. We must research?
start trading with us.
There's a technology tree?
Must research.
Oh, that's a
and
population
build a harbor.
panel. Oh, it's good to know that my population got into a dangerous zone here from food production
Turns out
perspective.
some of them describe many
Our population went down?
technologies that can help us. I will need assistance.
Or was that just available labor?
Many of our citizens share my fascination with science.
Oh, I see. Some of them became
A
Zugatai.
place for us to work. We immediately begin expanding our plans and projects.
Sure. We need the Sophist's house. Oh! Refugees from distant lands have arrived in our Polis. They say their homes have been burned by invaders. They now wander the world seeking a new home. We can accept them, or our people will not be pleased with this decision. Remember, news spreads quickly, and the refugees we accept now may not be the last seeking shelter in your Polis. Population will increase, the stability of the population will slightly decrease, and the satisfaction will temporarily decrease. Could lose drachmas and fish, or just get rid of them. Why don't we accept them? And then I need housing, I think. So maybe we'll build them houses like right here. I don't know how many people we accepted. Like, where did they go? We didn't have, well, like, our houses were all full. I'm not sure where they ended up. Okay, we need to build the Sophist's house. Right here. And then the library. You need 120 Zugatai in order to unlock this building. We only have 40. So let's go ahead and build the Sophist's house, shall we? We need more planks. We only have 2. Well, hurry up. Let's go back to 2 speed. And then maybe we stick the Sophist's house right here since we're kind of like in a, well, I don't know. It's kind of interrupting our residential neighborhood. Maybe the Sophist's house could go by the winery. Although I was going to build another winery over there. I don't know, man. Too many options. You're building in the wrong place. The area is occupied. Oh, it's because I was on the hill. All right, well, plant it next to the hill then. That's kind of fun.
You can choose which buildings and technologies
Ooh.
you want me to research to enhance the level of scientific advancement in our polis.
Okay, so you're the researcher guy. Interesting. Efficient wood cutting, efficient stone extraction seems useful. Although now we have a boatload of raw resources, so maybe that's not a problem anymore. We can research the Bronze Age. Maritime trade unlocks harbors, so that's what they wanted me to research. Okay. 1. Dang, it takes them a long time to research. Access to textiles, medicine, olive cultivation, very nice. And wheat, that you get the beer, I assume. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, let's pause the episode there. If you guys enjoyed the first look here at Builders of Greece, if you enjoyed, click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more Builders of Greece, I think I'll do another episode of this just to see where it kind of goes with this first step. Subscribe to the channel. That also helps me out a lot. But until next time, everybody, I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.